This weekend, my wife and I went to go see Baahubali the Epic. As a point of reference, we loved RRR, but we've never seen the original versions of Baahubali 1 and 2. I thought it was such a compelling, sweeping epic. It just ties into so many just universal, epic types of stories that just have such broad appeal across all cultures, all time. These stories of treachery, betrayal, the returning king, always have this sweeping feeling that they draw out big emotions. They are the timeless tales that we all tell and we all get excited by. And that's what this movie did. And it does it using this extreme flashback structure where it introduces a character and she sacrifices herself and references her sins of the past, and we are curious, what does that mean? And you don't find out for hours and hours, and you learn about a death, but you assume it's from one person, but it's the last person you'd expect it to be, and you're like, how on earth did we get there? It keeps building intrigue into the story in ways that make you invested on a very personal level for this very large, sweeping tale about kingdoms and chosen ones. But beyond that, you get just incredible large-scale action that the only point of reference I can think of is Lord of the Rings, where it is just massive armies coming together, battling each other on a tremendous scale and size. And as big as it is, it always finds ways to have very personal objectives for characters that we care about, where we know what they are trying to accomplish in the middle of everything that's taking place. Couple negatives on here. There's a few ways in which it's really obvious how they condensed the two movies into one movie. In particular, at the beginning of it, when Baahubali scales the mountain and then it kind of just speeds through kind of a love story and his connection with the rebellion. Clearly, it was having to trim a lot there and condense it. And that was really distracting, to be able to see the storytelling technique so obviously right in front of me. But it only really did that the one time. Also, there's a number of digital environments and digital stand-ins, in particular in the first third of the movie, that were just distracting, where people would be in a coliseum and you could just see digital stand-ins in the background that didn't move for minutes. And it was just very obvious what they were doing in the digital effects and everything, and it just didn't hold up very well. And I was paying attention to the effect rather than the movie that was taking place. And so other than that, just a real tremendous film that was compelling from beginning to end, that even with a 4-hour runtime, it kept me invested and I cared in what was happening. Just true epic storytelling.